morning everyone. Hope you are doing well. Don't mind the hair, okay? It's just everywhere. It's a new week and I've just got my beetroot juice with hibiscus and dandelion tea inside. So I juiced some beetroot with watermelon, filled it to half, and then the remainder of it I have filled it with my hibiscus and dandelion tea that I infused with cold water. Your girl's trying to get on a health kick, guys. My health has not been healthy in the past few years, in all honesty, so I'm just trying to be more mindful, eating healthier in terms of just like getting my juices in, keeping my meals very simple and whole meals as possible. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a thingy one. Probably just going through some health situations, but I'll update you later on about that. But for today, not much is planned. I did want to go on a walk, but I don't feel very well, so your girl is just going to be at home. I will try and go for a walk in the afternoon if it doesn't rain, but we'll see how I feel. But yeah, let's get our juice. I'm not promising you it's going to taste nice. So in here we have beetroot, lime, watermelon, and oranges actually as well, just because beetroot is pretty down because yeah, my arms. Like I was saying, beetroot, so we have here beetroot, because beetroot doesn't have much water in it, it's quite thick. It's quite a starchy vegetable. I did have to end up putting some watermelon, oranges, lime in here, obviously to preserve it, and this is how it is. It was thicker than this before I added my this is a blend of hibiscus and dandelion tea, so hence why the rich color from the beetroot and the hibiscus. It's not bad. Now that I've added the tea in there, it's a lot more watery, and you can definitely taste the beetroot. But I love beetroot. Like I have pickled beetroot, which I love pickled beetroot. I need to get one where it's not as the ones where they put too much hidden sugars, which is a bit sweeteners, yeah, which is a bit disappointing. But yeah, this is it. I'll write down all the benefits of beetroot here. It is really good for any like menstrual cycles. Hibiscus is the same, and any like women's health situations, it's really good for that. So I'll list everything there. But this is not bad. It's very refreshing, and I'm very glad that I did put the hibiscus because it's now like more like a juice, and I like juices. My sister loves smoothies, so when she makes this, she makes it into like a smoothie, and I'm like, I feel like I'm eating a whole meal with a smoothie, and I prefer juice. And I had to strain this yesterday, and my Ninja blender unfortunately has lost like the corner section of the lid, so it won't whisk. So I had to use my little handheld like kind of whisk, which took me a bit of time, but I was dedicated and I did the prep on Sunday, so hence why I'm actually not. I've done all like these bottles. I got these up from B&M, 10 of these, and yeah, one a day is good for me. So unless I have more, but I think this is not bad juice. I definitely recommend having watermelon if you want to make it into a juice, or get a juicer, which I'm very much tempted to get, but I have so many appliances. I don't like having appliances, like too many appliances out. Like our kitchen's quite small, so I know my husband will be looking at me with a side eye, but we'll see. But yeah, not bad for a morning. Next I'm gonna have my raspberry tea, which is here. So what I've done, the thing is here. So what I did, I bought a load of tea bags, and now what I do is I make my own tea bags. Let me show you. So now what I get is I get all these herbs like this. I just in a big bag form. This is the hibiscus and that's the raspberry. And what I'll do is I'll just get my tea bags that I bought, and then I'll just stuff them and tie them, and then I've just made my own homemade tea bag. And the reason why they are brown is because they're unbleached. So I got the unbleached version of the tea bags. So rather than buying it for like crazy amounts, I'd rather get like a bag like this. I think this was like $6.99 for this. Get some tea bags that are like £1 or something, £2 maybe, and then I can make a whole load of tea. As if I got them already made, like in like a packaging, I'd probably be already paying like £5, £4, depending on the tea. And whereas this I get 250 grams for like, I think this one might have been £9, can't really remember, but I think this was like £7. So because this one is less, it's got 100 grams in this one, but still I think it's worth it for how much you're getting. And with the hibiscus you don't need a lot, so yeah, I think it's a good value for money bulk buy. I also made a whole chicken. I feel like this is just kind of like a quick update on my health slash my changes in eating. So eating a whole lot more whole food diet. This is probably gonna be my lunch. I cooked it yesterday. So I made some chicken, some veggies. So I've got cabbages in there, onions, peppers, carrots, did I say? Yeah, that's it. And chicken. So this is a chicken breast that I made yesterday. I've cut it all up and made sure to save the broth, so the chicken broth. And then what I'll do is when I reheat it later on for lunch, I will put the chicken broth and it'll be like almost like a chicken soup situation. Probably will, I'm going to add the green beans in there when I'm ready to eat them, so I'll cook these. So my meals are basically at the moment protein and vegetables. That is where we're trying to keep it simple, reducing any refined carbs or any sugars that we don't need. My alternative to like sugar is dates. So what I do now, I will put dates in my oat milk, blend that up, and that sweetens my milk naturally rather than using sugar or just other processed stuff. So I do try and have like, maybe if I do have sugar, I will have like try and have one. And then honey is another one. So it's either honey or the dates are my natural sweeteners now. So yeah, I'm trying to just basically keep like a very basic diet just until my health gets better, reduce any inflammation. That's why I've been kind of a bit quiet, just because I've not been as well as I would have liked to be. But yeah, we're getting there. I've had to go private in terms of going to the hospital, just because I feel like I'm not getting any answers. And if I am getting answers, but it's slower, and I feel like I've not had like unfortunately the understanding of what's happening, because no one's really telling me anything. And I went for a private consultation, and I'll say that in the hour and a half, or yeah, the hour that we're in there, I got more answers in like that hour than I've gotten in the past like 18 months. So that is a benefit, I'm gonna lie, of paying for private. You get what you pay for, and I definitely feel like I did. So yeah, if you're and ahhing in terms of just like your health or anything, I do recommend maybe just sometimes it's just a consultation, like just having that consultation that can help you just understand a bit more of like, actually maybe I should go get answers this way in terms of this way. So yeah, that's been me, guys. I'm sorry I've been MIA for a while. Let me leave you instead of rambling. Let me drink my drink and my teas. That's going to be my breakfast, most likely on a morning. And then lunchtime, like I said, it's going to be chicken, vegetables. And then dinner time, same situation, chicken, vegetables. Dairy is not good for me. I just have to accept it, unless I guess I can do small amounts. But at the moment, I'm just eliminating dairy from my diet because I'm trying to, because it's just, it ain't doing it for me. So for the time being, dairy has gone, even though I love ice cream and yogurt. We're just gonna have to eliminate it until further notice. But yeah, I'll chat to you soon. Thanks so much for listening to this morning ramble about my health update. And yeah, I'll keep you updated and let you know. Thank you for watching. In the evening, we did have some taco boats. So we just had some veggies in there, mint, and that was very, very delicious. This was the Saturday. We did end up going to Sinki Center, which is the Chinese shop that has a lot of things to get. So noodles, from vegetables, fruits, loads of different things from across different countries. So it's a great place to go. So I got here and I got some sweet potatoes, some ginger, loads of veggies, and some noodle packets, because you always have to have them. And yeah, I think that was the main thing I got, was ginger, the sweet potatoes, and some pak choy. So they do have a bakery next to the shop, so I'm guilty of going in there after here, even though I'd gotten loads of healthy things. So yeah, we did have a look around. I can't remember what else we got. We got some dumplings actually for the evening meal that we ended up making. So I used the dumplings, the pak choy for that, and also the red curry paste. I did get this one from here and it was a lot hotter than previous ones I'd gotten, so next time I will make sure to not be as generous with the scoop for the meal that I did make. This is the bakery. It has really lovely things, quite affordable. I also got a bubble tea as well, so I've got that, and also all these pastries and desserts. They weren't all for me. There were some for my sister and my mother-in-law as well, so I didn't eat all of them. But yeah, it's a really cute place. This was the dish that I made in the evening. I don't really know what it's called, but I saw it on TikTok. So not TikTok, Instagram actually. And it's basically dumplings with some curry sauce, peanut butter, soy sauce, garlic. It's very easy to make and definitely recommend it. It was very, very delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.